one sec. I'm getting pinged in Gen chat saying where's the stream. Give me a second.
No one's patient.
I'm doing it, Bigfoot, chewy tits.
Okay. Once we get the stream up and running, I'll ask if each captain is ready. I can just ask you here.
How would you send the link?
Just go to the, here, I can do it. Just let me do it.
Share to...
If you want.
I'm doing it, Bigfoot, chewy tits.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Oh no, did you cancel the stream?
Nah, the stream's on.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. You want me to share the link, or did you already do that?
I think I'm gonna do it now, if I'm correct.
Okay. If not, I can.
Paste. Oh shit, no, I didn't do it. Oh crap, press the wrong button. Tits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, check both SRs. Both SRs work out. Both teams should be spectating right people.
Yeah, I'm brand new to streaming, FYI, so yeah.
Ah, that's good, man. Just take it up. Take your time. We still have 5 minutes before
Sorry, I
we're
might be
technically
quiet
supposed
at
to start.
times, because just chatting with my team as well in between games, and obviously not in between games, but making sure that they're okay, making sure the rosters are good and everyone's happy before the game. So if I go quiet, that's why. But yeah.
Filtered. Fuck.
I'm glad this took so long. Allowed me to eat my sandwich.
Did you post the link?
No, I didn't. You want me to? I can.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I got you. I got you. There we go. That's that done. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, make sure everyone is spectating. Blake, go.
Yeah,
Wait.
there we go. We got it.
Yep.
Hi guys,
6.
it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
It's been 5 seconds, it's already gone to trash. Take 2. Probably no one heard that.
It's one viewer. Yeah, welcome to the stream everyone. This is a game between Shimada Samurais and Eclipsed. It's going to be an exciting one. Both teams looking strong, so let's go.
Oh wait, I gotta ask if Callum's ready. You're ready, right, Bidoff?
I believe they're ready. They should be. Ask them in match chat though, because obviously I can't chat with them.
Okay.
Wait, hero bans are implemented now, right? Can we cast our votes?
Wait, I didn't hear about that. What?
Let's not. Before my guy gets banned off Junkrat.
Is your co-captain in here or no? Cause they can't type in match chat if they're not a co-captain or captain or pro stream team.
Yeah, they can.
They can?
Wait, give me a sec. Have you tagged Shimada?
Yeah, I already tagged them. I'm gonna ask Callum. Hold on.
Oh, rah. Press the wrong button.
Okay. As long as you do that.
I've asked them in Discord.
Stay, give me the confirmation. We can do it. Oasis first round. Yep. Just waiting on Shannon. Okay. We have 3 minutes.
Chaos, I'll do it anytime you want.
Also, a bit off. What's with the name Eclipsed, man? Like, why you gotta steal my name? I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, bro.
Blame Blue for that one. Essentially, when I took over the team,
They're both ready. Let's get this.
Quinn.
Yo, why is your team being messed up, bro? Why can't they all just be one icon? Why have they got to be sausage?
We did it the first week, and now everyone just is rebelling. But yeah, essentially, I made a
Hi,
channel where they
love
can
you
vote
too,
for a new name.
Galaxy. Who's Galaxy?
Apparently- No, it's like the chocolate bar.
No, there's someone in the stream called Galaxy said love you, Jim. And I'm like, who's Galaxy? No offense.
Just take it, mate.
Just take it. The only love I'm ever gonna get. My dad walked out on me, and so did my mom. Rip.
Well, Jesus. Okay. I got real quick.
Raw.
I wonder what we're gonna see from my team.
Oh, it's Frums. Frums is daddy. It's all good.
His daddy.
Yeah, he's actually a sick off tank. Have you seen it? He was playing yesterday. TLM. No, was it yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday.
It was all of them, pretty much.
Yeah. TLM versus Zen's Garden was a proper close game. Zen's Garden won 3-1, but could have gone either way, I think. Yeah, what are your guys' predictions for this game, eh?
Ready for battle.
I haven't seen either team play yet, but
I've seen them both play, and they're both strong teams, so...
if I had to say so, I'd probably go Shimada taking it 3-1.
I'd probably
Hello?
say Eclipse 3-2.
Did you watch last week?
Yeah, I'm saying Eclipse 3-2.
I'm
That's
sorry,
right.
bro. Curie is a hell of a DPS
Hey,
player,
Rob,
so is
Anthony said happy birthday.
5, 4,
I'm quitting.
3, 2.
Yeah, but I think this could be a really close
Round
match. I think
one.
it could go to 5
Capture
maps.
the objective.
Definitely has potential to.
Alright, looks like each team is going to be running
That feeling when you see
Able
Callus
or-
rolling out on Fire and you weren't expecting it.
Chaos goes, Mini Kobe is on Widow, they lose.
It looks like we're going to have a
He's not making
Sigma
it, he's trolling.
and Diva rather than Sigma.
No, he's gone to May now.
Shimada taking the high ground. Down on a huge pick off coming out from Curie early on. The Junkrat team contesting high ground by himself up top. Gonna go low. He ended up dying for it. Shimada up 2 at the moment. Alan just pumping damage into the entrance. The farm receivers really gotta be taken care of right now. So much damage being pumped into.
They're getting spammed by them.
There's nothing to really contest by him right now. He's just having free reign.
The contest is happening really
Like,
hard.
Eclipse is back.
The
Like, what's
Swans
wrong?
have returned. The
Callum
King is
takes
going to
out,
take
bro.
down once more. 5v6. Callum going once more, getting a pick onto the enemies in Yada, but it'll be traded out for Shimada's Moira. But the Mei on the side of Eclipse is going to fall as well. It's a 3v5, 3v6 at the moment. A barrage coming out,
That's fine.
and Shimada taking the first
Long fight.
long
ulti used
fight.
and everything.
Great contention by the side of Eclipse.
Everything.
It's gonna be really hard to retake against the pharmacy though.
There is a switch over to the soldier to counter the far. With the
Happel
pocket,
not
he's going
playing
to
take
today,
our box, yeah.
Rob.
Sorry?
Is Happel not playing today?
He's not here.
Eclipse moving in. King trying to get a sight on Talon, but Talon playing really safe at the moment. King's going really aggressive once more. Mini Kobe gonna die from Talon as well. But Ray is gonna be traded back to the side of Shimada. With Curie falling, it's gonna be a 5v5 still, even with the res coming out onto Ray. Rainbow getting the mech is not gonna help with the. But with the coalescence coming out, this might help change the fight. Ult's being caught by both sides at the moment. Big chunks of damage being sent into Shimada, but it's not. Looks like it's not going to be enough. Eclipsed is going to lose this fight. All Shimada into kill feed at the moment.
So if he now switches to the sim to counter that double shield, it will be huge.
Yeah, I think it's a smart pick. Double shot.
Definitely. I've been playing with Chris a lot, and his sim is filthy. Definitely will do a lot of damage to your team.
Yeah, they switched up the Sigma. Go to
The
Resolve.
soldier is going to have Visor coming into this fight, so the pharmacy is going to have to be very careful with the position. Looks like he's going to want to take high ground. Taking the high ground, trying to...
I'm a king now, I have the high ground. If you get that reference, oh god.
Before we see
Early Maywall comes down. You know, early Barrage coming out as well. But the Visor is going to be popped to hopefully take down Callum, but it's not going to get anything. King is going to fall, even with the Visor popping out. Mayo is going to be popped as well, but it looks like no one is frozen in it. And Eclipsed is up one at the moment. And with Mini Kobe falling, all of the damage on the side of, wait no, Eclipsed is down one. All the damage on the side of Eclipsed is, currently lost, and with the quad falling as well, it's a 3v6 on the point. It is not looking good for Eclipsed at the moment.
I'm streaming 540.
There is going to be a return from King on the Doomfist, but would be enough to hopefully switch the, turn the fight into their favor. With heal falling, it looks like it might not be. The Mercy needs to return fast to get the heals, and it looks like it's not going to get there in time. And Eclipsed is going to lose this first point to a clean 100-0 on the side of Shimada.
Score.
we let them have that one. Just got the full force up, you know.
Oh no, Ginger, did you?
I think I messed up.
What's the quality of the stream? Oh, 540p?
I think I just asked.
I guess 540 isn't terrible, but you could have used, you could have done 720.
Is it what they think?
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Well, it does.
Capture the objective.
Just after this game. No, I'm good. 21 down.
Mini Kobe going low. He is going to get healed back up. So far, the point control has gone in the favor of the grips. And a huge Junkie Crab bomb coming in, taking a huge chunk of damage on the Ray. The Talon is going to get walled off, and Talon is going to be forced. It looks like Shimada might be forced to recontest and pull back.
Oh my god, Mini Kobe's in going like a mad lad. Oh, that's life.
Huge aggression on the side of Eclipsed tanks, and Shannon gonna get taken out by King on the Mercy. With one of their main heals down, they need to play this one safe. And Ideal dying as well is gonna even up the fight. The advantage is in favor of Shimada with the double main heals, but will they push in on it?
I think they come back to reset. Power.
Talon dying is not gonna help, but Aquatic dying is good on the side of Shimada. No heals are there for Eclipse. And Shimada is gonna take control at this point after 40% has gone in the way of Eclipse.
Yeah, I'll come back and grab though.
And to your
I'm not
daddy.
sure what they do against grab.
And why you gotta do him like that, man? It's his first time streaming, dude. Come on.
I'll change it after this game.
Dude, okay.
Houdini's on his favoured Reinhardt now. I bet he's glad to take for it.
And the Graviton is gonna be popped, but only the a huge tire coming off from Rex. Mercy's res is gonna be failed.
It's so good you've got to have to talk.
I'm sorry, it was good. I'm trying to remember everyone's names as I call them out, bro. I got like a stuffy nose as well, it doesn't help.
How you doing good?
And it looks like Eclipsed is gonna be taking over the point once more.
This will heal you.
Only 30% gained by Shimada, and they really need to take this point back fast, or it's going to be a one fight win for on the side of Eclipsed.
Justice
Ideal dying early, it isn't what they want. It's gonna pop Barrage, but he's not gonna get anything out of it, and it's gonna die by being... And Mayo is gonna come out, a huge charge coming out from Houdini. Shannon is gonna die, and it looks like the Mayo is gonna get enough for Eclipsed here. Midget is gonna get a kill on Houdini, and it looks like Shimada brought it back on the back of a huge coalescence.
Jeez,
It's just Aquatic on the point, and Eclipsed is gonna lose it, but they are one fight away from taking this second map and sending us to a third one on Oasis.
I mean, the out economy is pretty.
Now show them.
It's kind of favored on our side at the minute. We're looking at what better or not. They only have farm and like.
Eclipsed is coming up onto 5 ults, which will be really useful considering that Shimada only has 2 big ones. Shatter is going to get popped, but it's only going to catch the only Moira, and it's not going to be enough for the res coming out right afterwards as well.
Comes straight back from Shannon, just
Nice
straight
fight,
over. Her fallen com rate.
Only the DPS on the side of Eclipse is still remaining,
Allow me to repair
and Mini Kobe falling is going to stagger them out a bit.
This is probably going to be like last fight territory.
Yeah, definitely last fight.
Rainbow is going to chase down King. That is really bad if you're on the side of Eclipse. But Rainbow's going to pay with it for his life. Eclipse coming in fully. They have a lot of ults to use here. Valkyrie is going to get popped on the side of Shimada, and Houdini is going in against the enemy Arisa.
He'll take
Callum
out
going out is not good for the side of Shimada. A majority of damage, and Ray falling as well. The main team is now down. A grab does come out, but the wall is blocking off the enemy Mercy. This is going to end up getting caught out, and not going to die. Curie popping off. A absolute barter carry. Getting free, but King with yet another huge tire. It's just Rainbow onto the point.
I don't know what's going on.
Heal is gonna die from Callum, who is returning with the respawn. Rainbow dies as well, but the Bob is now on point. Curie once more. And Curie is gonna single-handedly win this point for Shimada Samurai.
They went. Eclipse there just left Curry uncontested that whole game.
Eclipsed making a big mistake. One of the best hit scans in the league going off once more. Absolute heck of a map for Shimada. The second part was definitely more contested rather than the first, but Eclipsed just barely missing out on winning that and sending it to a map 3.
Okay, give me a sec, I'm gonna try and fix the quality. How do you Oh, there's no point of doing that then, is it?
No. Okay, I'm gonna change the map. Paris. Yay, my favorite map. Totally not sarcastic. Okay, there's Paris. Okay.
Rob, did you see what Matt's put in stream team?
Let me look at calendar.
I didn't see.
Check it out.
So
I'm busy doing this.
Yeah, go ahead and send me your roster whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just be a second.
So Ashley from Midget looks like Shannon staying in, Callum is staying in, Curie is staying in, Pablo is coming in for array. It looks like TTV is gonna come in for rainbow. Okay, let me add up that.
Wait, hang on. I'm over being dumb. No, go with that.
That's good. Is this not what you...
No, I think that's maths, right? Yes,
Okay.
maths, right? That's fine,
Houdini, Bacon, Mini Kobe, White. Okay, so you're taking out, looks like Rex for White. I guess I can ask Houdini. Houdini, attack or defend?
We'll attack first.
Oh, you want to attack first? Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
attack first.
just shooting. Alright, Houdini, Bacon, Mini, White. White is in. I heal. Yeah, and AQ blue. Right there. Okay, and you wanted to attack first, so swap. Don't change those. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I have to change everyone to spectating the correct teams. Fuck, forgot about that.
Boom.
Okay, so monsters. Shimada, midget. Wait, why is it Eclipsed on both sides? The fuck?
Just that good.
I'm just gonna put SS. Fuck it, I'm not typing it both times. Okay, yeah, we're good. Just trying to make sure. King, J-Rex, spectating. Blake. Okay, Blake is supposed to be spectating then. And Rainbow is supposed to be spectating blue. Okay. Midget and Ray. Okay, yeah, we're good. At least I hope we are. Fuck it! Oh wait, I'm not supposed to cast while casting. My bad.
Welcome to Paris.
Never mind.
Initiating match.
Okay. So, Eclipsed attacking here first. Making a few changes, mainly at the DPS position with White. That's gonna be the big change that we're seeing coming.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
So, who's defending on this map?
We are going to be having Shimada defending first on this map.
Oh, okay.
Attackers
White looks like she was
Yeah,
brought in
I
with,
know
like,
what
a
they're
fog
doing.
bug.
They're doing the Rob strat. The one Rob teaches the
I
team.
mean, I didn't think they were doing the Rob strat, but apparently we're doing the Rob strat. We had a different strat. My team's like, nah.
Well, they're gonna do that Annonade and then dive
No,
up.
I actually don't know what they're doing.
Oh wait, they're going Arista.
Oh, you mean like the LA Gladiators anime?
Yeah.
They dive it?
Rob,
Rob
it's
taught
not
that
the other
strat to fight Juice last season, but we totally ignored it.
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but we're not doing that.
No, it doesn't look like that's what they're doing.
No, they're gonna
We're
do
doing
this.
something else.
The teleport,
White
like
bringing out
everyone
the
does.
Farah.
What do you mean everyone does? No.
SCG does. SDD. That's
Look, we're taking the leaf out of SGG's book, okay?
yeah.
They're not getting 4-0 apart. We're not taking that leaf out of their book.
Looks like it might happen. You're already down 1-0. Okay, looks like Shimada is going to be setting up on high ground as usual. The teleport does
Teleport
come
is
out.
huge. We kind of didn't place it right.
Looks like we're going to get a huge dive onto the entirety of Eclipse. Eclipse is going to be taking control of the point, but Shimada is going to contest it pretty fast. But with Callum and Trappers dying, it looks like this is going to go in the way of Eclipse.
That was the most scuffed TP we've ever done, but it worked.
Still a pretty decent contest coming out, but Curie dying is not going to help. And with Ashley falling, it's just going to be the Mercy and Diva on point. It looks like the Diva is going to remake and be a bit of a feed here with by taking all this damage. She is going to go ahead and just send herself right into the drink, and we're going to be going on to the next one.
Yeah, no, we've actually made
Quick
a switch.
at the Eclipse.
We were expecting Callum to be on fire again, so we've actually gone over to Diva, Bacon, and they haven't actually switched, so this is interesting. So it might actually
Curie
switch
is
to
going to be
Diva.
moving over to the McCree, and we're going to have Callum on the Hanzo as well.
I think McCree is a good choice. Like Widow, like if we teleport onto him, like just doesn't have enough time because Widow likes to play slow.
Metro
so I like
Shard's getting
McCree as well.
sent into the middle, but
It's
they're just
not
going to be
like
shot down instantly. It looks like Eclipse is going to be pushing from the left side. As a team,
It's hard because SS
White One getting
Shimada,
Pocket Mercy getting Agafara getting some crossfire. Callum and Ashley are both going to fall here quite early. Eclipse taking control of the high ground behind them. Shimada not really knowing what to do there. He's just going to be a contest right now at the moment for Chapters, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to last. He's going to get taken down as well. The Pocket, the Pharmacy just doing too much damage to the enemy Shimada. There's going to be a May contest coming out at the moment, with Valkyrie getting popped as well. And ultimately going to be popped from both sides as well. A huge barrage coming out from White, but she's going to be taken down in the meantime. The Res is going to come through on both sides. But it looks like it's not going to matter for Shimada. They are going to continue to get taken down. It's getting like a clean 2-0 capture on the side of Eclipse. Never really got shut down. All on the back of the Pharmacy. A pretty impressive showing from White One being brought in for that very reason. Curie just not able to shut it down, and Callum dying early on in both fights did not help. So that was essentially just two big team fights that happened to win those point controls.
We're back alive. This isn't going to be a 4.
I mean, you never know. Maybe this is just the map that both teams practice the most.
I mean,
I
I
keep
think we
all
practiced.
options
Oh,
the most.
you're thinking me too highly.
I keep all options open.
This week was a bit of an oofed. Assuming I went MIA for a few days.
Looks like they're going to be switching up the tank line here. Houdini and Bacon are going to be on the Orisa Hog, and instead of, well, Houdini going to stay on the Orisa, they're going to move towards a Hog rather than a Diva here. And it looks like on the side of Shimada, they're going to be keeping that Orisa Diva, but they're going to have Callum move over onto the Farah. It looks like they're also might be doing
We
that
favour
teleport
the
trap.
Orisa Hog on this point, just simply because of the Holt hook and the tight choke. It's really good.
Bacon
Well, we're choosing
cancelled
Hog
an
over
EMP
Diva.
last week, didn't he?
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, we just really like the Orisa Hog, especially like since we can focus it down when it comes in.
Attackers incoming.
It's really nice to have. That's why we like using it.
Looks like the same strat is going to be coming out on the side of Shimada. They're going to have a teleport set up
like one of your
on the
bench
side
girls.
of Eclipsed.
Love how they how they won't expect this trap. We only just did
The
it.
score is 1-0 to Shimada Samurai. Mr. Sabiri.
White's still on this Farah. He's pumping out a huge amount of damage considering that the enemy Shimada does not have hit skin of their own, but same can be said for Callum and his Farah as well. Teleport happening onto the point. Ashley is going to fall on the side of Shimada, and there's huge damage coming out from White, but it's going to be answered, and a kill onto the enemy, the enemy main tank, Houdini, is going to be coming out. There's going to be a res coming out, but it's going to get killed off, and the entirety of Eclipsed is falling at the moment. It's just White left on point, and it looks like she will die to turrets before she, right after she picks up Callum. And a huge teleport on the side of Shimada, a bit more aggressive than what Eclipse did earlier.
I think the
DPS
DPS duo of Clarissa and Callum is pretty good to be fair.
It's pretty terrifying.
Because like Curry can play like projectile.
We're gonna have a switch over to the Rhine.
And
Sorry,
like specials on the hit scan, so we can cover with that when there's a pharmacy, and then Callum can just be on the floor doing, or in the air just doing it.
Fury is gonna have to wall for this fight, so we're gonna have to see how they use that here. And then he could be dying early. It's not gonna help Eclipsed. Shimada getting really aggressive, and then I pick up Aquatic in the meantime. Kido is gonna fall as well, and there's no more healing left on the side of Eclipsed. And the res is gonna come out on Callum, so it's gonna be taken right back out. It's only White one left on the point. She's not even contesting at the moment. Look at how high she is. And the enemy Sim is going to return for Eclipse, but will it be enough even with the wall to keep them still in this match? The Zarya is going to be coming back, and the respawns are now getting here. And it's so close on the side of Shimada. They just need a little bit more tip. They have to kill this enemy ball. And a huge barrage coming out to kill Shannon on the Mercy. Fury's gonna fall as well, but another barrage comes out from Callum this time. He's pumping out so much damage, but it looks like it's gonna turn. Eclipse might get this with the respawn advantage. It's a 3v3 fight as well. The bomb is gonna come out on the side of Shimada, but it's not gonna catch anything. Eclipse respawn's still here. Callum is gonna fall without the Mercy, but they're gonna step off the point. Eclipse C9s.
Yeah, the point was literally 99.4 or something. You go off for a second, and it's gonna be captured.
They are gonna waste the time down for Shimada and force them to attack first, but the C9 there, the respawns were coming back. Shimada was down. It would have been one.
God damn it.
A huge moment for Shimada there. You were scared that if you don't cap there with investing so many ultimates, would it have been worth even if you got to 99 to do so?
Ready for battle.
We oofed up. Can we do the sim play again? Are they expecting it? Round 3 if we teleport to point? Oh god,
And it looks like
do it.
Shimada is going to bring out the sim once more on their side of the attack.
Attackers incoming.
Right, I
in
don't know what we're
30
doing.
seconds.
This is off script at this point.
And it looks like Eclipsed is going to be running a Bastion for their defense.
Even though I
And
don't know
not
at this
even
point.
with the sim. Should be a bit weird considering the fact that they're most likely trying to counter Callum, but Callum can play this really safe if he wants to and play around the buildings. The architecture of Paris is heavily favoring into Afara if she knows how to play around how to avoid the Bastion line of sight.
Attackers incoming.
It's like the
yeah, I'll be
typical
honest,
setup is going to be happening.
It looks fun.
So the typical setup for Eclipse going to be happening. White is going to be on the far once more. It looks like they're going to TP.
I really like the Mercy.
Shimada is
positioning.
going to TP.
The Mercy
Over onto
positioning.
Oh, we're
left.
defending. I thought we were on offense. Okay, so what's that?
Yeah, sniper.
I thought we were on offense running back. Okay, that's
Callum is going to fall, but there is an early immortality brought out. This could be detrimental if Fury can get charged up enough with his beam. Curie dying though to White One. She's getting both DPS down now, and it's just gonna allow for the rest of her team to do all the work that they need to do. She is gonna fall in the meantime, lacking the Mercy Pocket, but it's gonna get rezzed out, and Talon is just now returning. But with White One rezzed back out, the majority of the damage is gonna be favoring Eclipsed here, but Shimada taking out Mini Kobe, but with the both tanks dying, this is not what you want from here, Shimada. After investing the Coalescence, such a huge ultimate that can really open up fights, and to invest it in a lost fight there was not something that they had planned nor wanted.
Luckily, Coalescence is pretty quick to charge. You do probably want it back. Mini Kobe's come back from spawn. He's having a nice little trip back.
Looks like Cal might be trying to get an early pick off, but it looks like the White One sees him and is going to go in for the engagement since he lacks the pharmacy, and Callum is going to die, but not to the White One, to the Ideals Baptiste. Immortality coming out once more again, and looks like Shimada going to be engaging earlier, but a huge barrage comes out from the White One. Aquatic is going to die, so there is not going to be anyone there to res for Eclipse, but it won't matter since the entirety of the kill feed is in favor.
Boot the Diva. What?
What? Someone clip that.
You didn't know? He got a concussion, mine, bro.
That's hilarious.
Right, Bastion's now got a boop ability added in new patch.
It looks like Shimada wants to teleport up, but they're gonna get caught out by the Bastion, and the Mercy is now back. The wall is gonna come out on the side of Shimada.
Well, let's keep it.
Eclipsed is going to be holding point now and going to back up and give free real estate to Shimada here. And White One dying is not what you want if you're on the side of Shimada. She's huge. The res cannot come out into where she died. The bomb is going to come out. Immortality. What happened there? Was he out of his immortality? He ends up dying, and Aquatic goes over the ledge. This is exactly what Shimada was looking for, but they do commit a decent amount of bolts to the fight. A bomb comes out, and it's just going to catch Callum. It wasn't well placed, but catching that enemy Pharah is, I guess, something. He's going to be stalling out a little bit, but it looks like it's not really going to be too bad on the side for Shimada here. They are going to have around a minute 20 to cap this next point. They need to get they need to at least get a tick here to hopefully avoid getting a tie if Eclipse somehow does grab first point off of them. White One is going to be about halfway to another barrage. This is something that Shimada definitely needs to be aware of. Early a result coming out on the side of Eclipse, and then Baptiste to follow up with it as well. A ton of damage can be pumped out. They are going to be connecting the Diva. In the meantime, Redeeming ult is going to be taken down, and heal down here is really good if you're on the side of Shimada, but it's bad if you lose the Curie. You do not have the Swan again, and the res is going to come out. Calimer with a huge ult hitting the Mercy, but he's going to die in the meantime. It looks like it's going to be all Eclipse on the kill feed. Never mind, Curie and Ashley bringing it back with the hard carry on the side of Shimada. And Shimada might be able to tap this first point, or the second point. The Valkyrie is going to be popped, but it's going to get chased down. And he is going to die. They're getting 2 ticks already. The Wrecking Ball comes back. The Spawns are coming back for Eclipse, but it's only 2 on point at the moment. Both in the tanks. The May is going to return as well. Curie is going to demech the Diva. The Overtime does get run in. And White One with a huge barrage. Is she going to be the one to save this point for them? Revs comes out onto she died. But a huge bar from Chappers. It's play after play, fight after fight here. It's just each player is making something happen for their team. This is huge. This fight is going to continue to sold out by Shimada, but it looks like they are going to lose it.
Bacon guy got a double
So many players
Bacon
making plays.
One punch is all it needs. What's that voice line? One punch and it just takes down.
Switching sides.
It was a very strong attack
Initiating
from
match.
Shimada there, but it's a very strong recontest. Just
A
trickling one by
huge
one.
back-to-back for both teams. Players just making huge plays.
Hey, anybody else in the chat fancy the pants off this woman right here? The more I'm being on this map, the more she gets my blood rushing. Look at her.
Oh my gosh, Ginger.
Look at that beauty. Hey, on every map you've got to have something to talk about. Like on Oasis there's that map with the big penis on top. This map it's the French girl. Paint me like one of your French girls, then. Gotta keep the stream entertaining.
Shimada is going to get 2 ticks there and a bit more on the third, so they will have some fallback if they lose first point.
Now they're running a bunker. And
But
Mini
4
Kobe back
minutes
on the
in
sim.
the time
Maybe
bank.
they should really just hold point. I think people need to start holding back a
They're
bit,
gonna
or
be
maybe
using
on the
the
right side on
glass
this
and
ledge
flip.
here, which they've
They're
set up a
gonna be using the
teleport.
glass and flip shot,
Like TLM held on point on this map, and it worked quite well.
Curie gonna be sending some turrets up to mess with White, but she's gonna be, her pocket is gonna be there to keep her up. Looks like they're gonna teleport across really early.
Mess up the TP this time. That's good.
Pablo dying on the side of the
Pablo
Shimada is
didn't
not what
use
you
the
want. The
teleport.
Reds is gonna come out, but she's gonna fall to White One once more with another huge pick off really early. She has definitely been the hard carry for this map. But the Bastion just being uncontested, just pumping damage into the enemy team of Eclipse. The Reds is gonna come out on Houdini and the Bastion is gonna be chased down at the moment. Shimada not on point at the moment. Looks like Callum is gonna die. Wall is gonna be invested. They think they can win this fight. Houdini falling is not gonna be good for Eclipse, but you're gonna trade Chappers for it.
Yeah, Mini could be
Fury
so
trying to
tough
bring
right
this
now.
back. And the enemy maintain for Shimada does return with Curie getting res. This is not good if you're on the side of Eclipse. Your own Sim falling. And it's just the healers at the moment on point. The Diva is going to return as well with the mech, but Coalescence is going to get invested here. And just beating down. Oh my gosh, a huge loop on the side of Eclipse, getting out the enemy Orisa.
Free. Probably 2. Yeah, it should be Shimada's.
And the fight's still happening, a great contest happening by Shimada, but it looks like it might be over. Houdini dying is really key here. The White One dying as well. The res is going to come out on Ashley, and Shimada, it looks like Eclipse is only going to get 2 ticks out of this. No real ult
Huge
investment overall
contest.
though, which is really good for the set. Coming up onto 6
What a
ults at the moment.
huge res from Shannon there, picking up the sim to like get that proper going for the recontest there. It's huge.
This is gonna be Eclipse's point with their 6 ults if they can use them properly. They just have to not overlap and hopefully can get some effective usage out of them. Shimada wants to take this fight directly to Eclipse, but it looks like they're gonna back up and go point instead.
The score's
Diva
still
is
1-0
gonna-
to Shimada.
And there is gonna be a Diva bomb coming out, but it's not gonna get anything besides the neck of Chapters.
Then come the
Valkyrie is gonna come
ults.
out as well. And a huge kill by Carolyn onto the enemy Moira. And there's gonna be a just ult after ult getting popped from both sides. 5 ults mid on the side of Eclipse, but you're not even gonna win this fight with it. This is terrible if you're Eclipsed. To use so many ults and to not win the point with it is so bad. You're just gonna have Valkyrie come into this. You might be able to build up a wall, but on the side of Shimada, you're coming up onto 3 ults, especially that Coalescence. So key in opening up fights and putting so much damage past the barrier.
60 seconds remaining.
And just staying on point right now is Shimada. Looks like they don't want to give up the control of it. And it looks like Eclipse is going to try to take some high ground here. The wall is going to come out from Fury from the side of the Coalescence as well. This is so good if you're on the side of, if you're in favor of Shimada. You want to get this Coalescence damage in, and it looks like you're going to be picking up Unico here. And with White One falling, all the damage on the side of Eclipse is gone.
30 seconds remaining.
Diva is gonna get demeched as well, and Callum is just spraying, laying down so much lead into Eclipse. It's just gonna be the mini Diva left, and it looks like she will die as well.
Yeah, it's definitely Shimada's man.
Shimada has 2 ultimates still left, coming up on 3 with the Valkyrie. All you're gonna have if you're on the side of Eclipse right now is gonna be Valkyrie in the wall. You might be able to build up a Are they even gonna touch point? The point is gonna be reached by the Hammond, and they're gonna die in the meantime. Eclipse not able to get to the point safely. The Hammond is gonna die as well. Houdini falling. The Rez is gonna try to come out, but Aqua is gonna die. It's just the Ara and Diva, and it looks like the Diva's not even gonna get there. And it's gonna be Shimada with an amazing hold. The overcommitment from Eclipsed on that lost fight really cost him there. Having 6 ults and using all five of them, and not
The
able to
score's
capture
2-0
this
to
point.
Shimada Fuel. DPS Moira! Oh my god. It's so broken.
Eclipsed had a great first push, a great first attack, but on the second one just could not get anything going, even when they had the ult economy in their favor.
Them heals, them heals.
Let's get the first reverse sweep of the season, eh? I'm down. You guys down?
Reverse sweep. It's being called by the the captain. We're gonna see if it happens. Okay, let's go ahead and pop me that roster when you're ready, Bidoff, and we can set up for Hollywood.
I'm not sure if this guy.
Okay, Ashley already in, Shannon already in, Callum, Curie already in. Oh, looks like it's just the same. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So Shimada is good.
We're making some swaps.
Okay, Houdini Bacon, Biggie Bacon White. Okay, you want 6 in for Mini Cody.
Mini.
And you want Blaker in for it's like blue. Okay. It's gonna be all the switches at the moment. So let's say. Okay. Let me just you want attack or defense?
Attack first, please.
Attack first, already set up. So then I just ask. Okay. 2-0 advantage going in the favor of Shimada at the moment. My prediction was 3-1 in favor of Shimada, so it's still possible. Okay, looks like we have
I said back 5, so.
You need a reverse sweep here, Jens, if you're gonna be right.
I believe.
I did say 3-2 Eclipse actually, so.
It is definitely possible. Eclipsed has been showing quite some signs of life. It was just on that last push, they just could not get anything going. Looks like we'll be waiting 2 minutes for Houdini. Okay. So far, a great match coming into, I guess, the halftime.
Look at the happy squids looking all pretty, and then you just got this.
My
I mean,
team's
it's
having
kinda
like
coordinated.
an internal civil war of like Shanghai Dragons versus Black Hole. And then J-Rex has a loot box for some reason. And I've got a scooter. Because, Now, it is good that Shimada is winning, because they deserve more respect. Everyone put them pretty lowly. I'd like to also refer back to my first week power rankings where I put them in second. This is why. This is why.
They are quite a strong team so far, from what we're seeing. They have a dangerous DPS duo, and quite a good support in Shannon. I haven't really gotten to see much of
Yeah,
the tank lineup.
Shannon's a damn good support. Her and Midget
Yeah.
work really well together. Like they've got like underrated players no one's really heard of, but the way they work is just phenomenal. They just like work together proper good.
I'm surprised Rainbow is not coming back in though. He's such a great AW tank, so they must
Actually,
have a lot of faith coming in with Chappers. And with Houdini at the main tank role, I am not doubting a reverse sweep being possible. The guy is absolutely insane, so
I
he's
mean,
been
you should see
awfully
the offense
quiet.
plan.
Yeah,
The meme potential is strong here.
he's awfully been quiet this match though, so I'm hoping to see more out of him in this latter half of the series. So far, if I had to say that anyone is playing like an MVP, I would probably be giving it to either the white one or I Heal. Both of them been playing quite well for Eclipsed, and if I'm talking about Shimada, I mean the front runner has to be Curie on that hit scan role as well as the Symmetra. He's been playing phenomenally, but Shannon as well with some of the clutch
Do
reses
you want to know
coming out of
something
her.
funny? Curry nearly got traded to my team. Kind of regretting that now.
Yeah, I mean he's
Then
a
he got
hell of a
made
player.
co-cap in it. He got made co-cap, and then he was like, "Oh fuck it, I'll
Yeah,
stay."
pretty much. So basically, what we're saying is, it's all Chaos's fault for getting traded, because he was co-cap. Therefore, this loss is blamed on Chaos. God damn it, Chaos! Why do you do this?
Yo, don't hate on my BB.
I love Chaos really.
Thanos is the god May of the league. He's forever protected by me, even though I hate May.
What team are you on, Faded?
I'm the coach for SDG. I was on SDG last season, but then I hit Diamond.
I think I annoyed Roxas by accident.
Yeah, there was some turmoil going on in SDG's chat, so the joke wasn't in good time, you know.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's fine. No hard feelings were held, I don't think. But
I only
Oh
mean
no,
it.
my team's repelling more at the profile war.
Oh my god, look who it is! The boy, life or
uh,
death.
Yeah, we have to get
wait,
rid of it, unfortunately.
Hey,
wasn't
if anyone to join, it's life or death.
wasn't that the guy that
Yeah, it's the
got
guy who got
banned for
kicked
some
for sexual harassment or something.
sexual harassment? Holy shit! Yo,
Now he's harassing us instead. Please
my
go away.
dude, I'm sorry,
Smile.
but I need you to go. I'm not gonna be the guy host that let the fucking sexual harassers stay. Okay. Oh shit, I should probably be checking if Houdini said ready. Okay, he said ready. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys like we're just chilling.
Bruh. Everyone's different.
Okay.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Hollywood is coming up.
Attack is gonna be spicy. It's gonna be fun.
I'm hoping for some memes.
Initiating
Promising me some memes. I want to see some memes now.
It's a meme. If you do it, it's a meme.
Okay. Can't wait to see what's happening. Eclipse needs to pick up this map. So far, in all the 4
This is
hours
one
I've
for the stream.
seen, I'm curious to see if every game I casted and seen that has gone to this map with a 2-0 lead, the team it's gone to extra rounds. So I'm curious if it's gonna happen again. This is one of these maps where it could go either way depending on the team.
ready for battle.
Oh, you're better doing the meme. We have half the meme ready.
I have to mean ready, okay. Blake on the Mercy, and what's it gonna have? I heal on, oh my gosh, no, not the attack Bastion.
Attackers.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be having the attack teleport Bastion on the side of Eclipse. Well, actually not really a standard. A Curie on the Torb, for Shimada with his Calimer on the, Hanzo. some pretty high damage output characters, so it looks like they're gonna definitely be trying to go for burst damage here. Surprise carry isn't on the Junkrat. We've seen a lot of Hanzo Junkrat played on this map, so that would have been more.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting. No one know which high ground we want to teleport to.
Looks like Pablo just trying to get some free damage. Looks like the teleport is going to come out early from Eclipsed. Everyone on the side of Eclipsed is going to teleport up there.
Yeah, thanks. I know. Probably like...
CTV is going to get taken out of mech due to it. The Immortality Field has come out there. The Bastion will be vulnerable if he gets dove. Fury's turret is going to... And Bastion is pulled down from the high ground. Turrets are going to be thrown in by Eclipse Symmetra, and there's going to be a death onto Houdini, but the res is not going to come through. And Calimer just carrying there, killing both the supports.
Yeah,
it's just going to be the DPS living. The pull coming out from Pablo was really clutch, killing the and getting the Bastion off the out of there.
Now, do we swap off the meme or do we stay on the meme? We're staying on the meme. Yes!
And it looks like they're gonna keep on to the attack Bastion teleport strat.
We might lose, but we memed okay. And that's the most important part.
That's what we did in the playoffs. We memed the last few rounds. It looks like the teleport is gonna come out again. Fury gonna try to keep off of it.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not mean to do that. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. I meant to get rid of this guy. I'm so sorry. It didn't happen. Okay, it never happened. I'm so sorry. Yo, it never happened, guys. Stream, cut the VOD. Another huge pool gonna be happening. But the teleport is still gonna be there, and they're gonna be teleporting back up at the high ground. Chappie just trying to hold this high ground for his team. He's gonna be picking up 6, which is gonna be clutch, but the res might be coming out. It is gonna come out. And IHEEL dying in the meantime. He's not gonna be good for this. Ashley is gonna be picked up, and it looks like the turret, the twerp is gonna be ulting. He's gonna be nutting all over Eclipsed.
Well, that's kind of hot.
Bacon is gonna die. I know, right?
Nut on me.
What a fat nut from Fury coming out. But Ashley is gonna be picked up in the meantime. Calimer is going to pick up 6 again. Something has been happening quite a lot. Calimer being the big player right now. And IHEEL going to get pulled down from his jump up. He might not even be able to make it up top, but he is going to get up there. Pablo's been playing so well with his rolls. Dash is going to be sitting up top. And it looks like they're going to be pulling out both of the damage ults. A lot of ults coming out on the side of Eclipse. And there is going to be a beat happening coming from Shimada. White is gonna die on the Bastion. It looks like Shimada still wants to try to contest this, even with the man damage not in their favor. But with Pablo dying, this is definitely not good if you're Shimada. Your main tank is now down. Calimer sending in the dragons, but they're gonna be a bit too high to affect anything in the fight.
My team moves slightly to the left.
But Blank dying is not gonna be good. A majority of the damage is now gone, but with 6 dying, it's just going to be the enemy tanks, and Calimer going to hard carry this fight, making a case of why Curie should not be the MVP, and he should be. But White One is going to be returning, and she might be able to hard carry this for her team once more. Are they going to take off this? No, the enemy main tank. Well, Shimada is going to be back. Pablo trying to keep this for his team, and the Mercy.
Hit your shots, Pablo!
Pablo keeps it for his team, kills IHEEL on the Moira, and there's gonna be a res coming out on the balcony, on the Ashley. SD, looks nice. Eclipse is gonna be teleporting in once more, and there's gonna be another ultimate coming out from another Larissa. Houdini picking up that ultimate quite quick. And looks like this fight is going in way of Eclipse. They've already killed 2 on the side of Shimada. But Bacon is gonna get connect, and there's gonna be a huge bomb coming out from Chappie. Once more, he does it.
Huge bomb.
The bomb. Wait, this is gonna get turned around. No, Callum once more, the player. And Eclipsed is not even gonna get a tick, and it's over. Eclipsed has officially lost. They can no longer win this match.
Score 0.
And Shimada is gonna be picking up his game. Obviously, there's still some Overwatch left to play. Eclipsed can play for pride, but just a huge bomb coming out from the side of Shimada. Chappie with just an amazing play.
Drawable. Definitely drawable.
Definitely drawable, but Shimada just played that so well, and to stay alive for that long in contest on what should have been a surefire win for Eclipsed on that point was so well done. I'm gonna really a bit off. You're not mad about that pause, are you? I know this is like it mainly affected your team. I hope you're you're not mad about that, right? I don't think it really mattered, but hope it doesn't like negatively affect in your standings. Okay, on the side of Eclipse, I'm gonna take that as mad. I'm sorry. On the side of Eclipse, they have the Pharah Bastion. No more Symmetra. White one on this Bastion has been really effective, and 6-1 around this end. I'm going to be playing the Bastion for White one this time. Curie is going to be switching over to the Mei. Wait, where's Clips? Clips is holding high ground here. The Bastion, obviously. Looks like the wall didn't happen how they wanted it to. Pharmacy is going to get chased down by Chappie, but not going to die. Mercy going dangerously low to the Warrior, but not gonna fall, luckily for her. A huge wall coming out from Curie. This is exactly what they wanted. He's gonna get melted down quite quickly. No one from on the side of Shimada can get the point to force the drop down. Looks like they're just trying to deal with White one in the back. They are gonna be picking out Blake, and this is so huge for Shimada. White one no longer having her pocket is definitely detrimental, and the huge freeze coming off onto the enemy, and White one falling. Callum again popping off throughout this match. He's done it. 6 is gonna die as well. It's just 2 people on the side of Eclipse right now with the baby diva. It looks like this map will be going in favor of
Yo, Shimada and like last week we got 4 because of my calculations. Now they're popping up, fam. Who is this? New team, bro.
Let's go. Hey, I told you guys, 3-1 from Shimada. I had my prediction, and Chappie absolutely saves it. This map goes differently if this bomb is not as big as it was. The Strappers and they call him Chappie the entire time, but it does not matter. It doesn't change how well he played or Callum. Callum and him played so well, and it was such a hard carry on those two's part. Okay.
Bruh.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the last final rosters in. Looks like Ashley, Shannon, Callum, Curie, Pablo, TTV. Looks like the same lineup is going to be staying in for SS on Junkertown.
We have a couple swaps.
Okay, we got some swaps coming out on the side of Eclipsed. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. First I'll check the map to Junkertown now. My voice is starting to fade, so we're gonna hope this match kind of concludes kind of quickly. Junkertown coming into it, and let's hope my prediction comes right. I'm kind of rooting for. Houdini, Bacon. Looks like you want B-Red in. Looks like the DPS are gonna be switched out. Interesting, interesting. Who's P-Red?
Phoenix Red.
Who?
Is he here?
Oh,
Phoenix
Phoenix Red? Oh shit, he's been spectating.
I mean, technically we already lost anyway, so we don't have to redo the map, guys.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yo, everyone's calling Republic Rebels boosted, fam. It's kind of funny.
Looks like
That's because you're on there.
60
Yeah, true.
well,
Promi and Eleanor
honestly-
boosted me to diamond, confirmed.
Attacker defense, bit off.
We'll go defense first. We'll give the stream a good laugh.
Okay.
We've been memeing the entire time. It's always good.
Spectator. Images, spectator red. Spectator. Windows, spectator red. Swap.
Houdini goes, I refuse to lose 4-0.
I love it.
Okay. Okay, I think I got the rosters. Yeah, they look right. Okay. SS. Yeah, okay. Wait. Apple?
I've been buying him in.
Okay, he'll be spectating. He's blue. Just he's
Ooh, Apple.
Yeah, Apple. See, that's why we lost. Apple's a good luck charm. That's why we lost. He wasn't here. It's all Apple's fault. Apple would never have approved us to play frickin' Symmetra Bastion on offense. I would have been like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh no, Chill's gonna punish us. Okay, are they ready? Yep, they're ready. Let's get on to map 4, the final one of the series.
Welcome to Jakka. Initiating match.
So, guess what we're doing on defense?
Bastion Symmetra.
Do you remember what we did last week? It didn't really work.
No, I didn't get to watch it.
We held outside the spawn, forgot to contest the payload, and they just ran off of it.
Oh, you did the PvP Twitch strat, I see.
It didn't work, so we've got to get better. But this time, doing it slightly better.
Doing it slightly better. Curie is going to be on the Widow, and it looks like Phoenix Red is going to be matching him on that. I'm excited to see Curie on this. Calimer is going to be playing the Hanzo as well. Double sniper in favor of Shimada.
Maybe slightly not to the level what we're doing, but we're still doing it.
Orion Zarya on the side of Eclipsed.
So we decided that spawn was a bit too close, so we went for the other spawn door. Let's just say the trees are about to speak Japanese.
Attackers incoming.
Yo, Ginger, you good this?
I'm good. I just like having a laugh in Jen's chat.
Spectate angle, dude.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
just chilling in Gen chat, like having a laugh, bantering with chaos because we're all boosted.
Curie getting picked off Phoenix Red, early pick off in favor of
Callum just sneaks in behind, takes out the Moira, and
is gonna
then
die as well. Woo! Curie's just showing why he's one of the best widows in the league. Callum and Pablo gonna be dying, but it's already this fight is still in favor of bro, someone else. Oh, fuck, dude, just leave. Like, stop that fight.
justice for life, justice. I'm gonna trigger people, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Looks like Eclipsed is gonna be trying to do an early contest off right here. They're gonna be trying to fight on the card really fast right now. The barrier of Houdini is gonna go down though. Shannon dying is gonna be huge for the side of Eclipse, as well as D19 chapters. Pablo falling as well. And it's just Eclipse. It's all Eclipse and Houdini. It's a Curie kicks out a heal, but it won't be enough to change the tide of this fight.
Yeah,
Looks
but
like
I don't know what I'm
Shimada
doing.
has regrouped now.
That's why I don't know what a good angle is. What is good angles? I do not know.
Kind of like upper. That's been whenever I'm shooting, I did like upper, so I can get like a full scope of the fight.
I like angles. Triangles are good.
Oh my gosh, I hate you so much, but Chappers is gonna get frozen. Curie is gonna die by being dread, and both the DPS on the side of Shimada are dead. Calimer is gonna get resto.
Damn, why can we play like this and we still could win the series?
I'm telling you guys, 3-1. I called it, bro. I'm an Egyptian. I'm a fucking
You're a Figma.
what's the person that can like see the future? I don't know. I'm
A doctor.
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
I don't know.
Oh, the grab is gonna come out. Phoenix Red is gonna get off, pick off Shannon, but he's gonna die to Curie with King Rex falling as well. But Curie is gonna die, and it looks like this fight is gonna go in favor of Eclipsed as well.
This will heal you. 60 seconds remaining.
I heal dying really early in this fight, but Calimer is gonna be falling as well. So a big part of DPS is gonna get res back up though. And with Blake dying, it looks like this is gonna go in favor of Shimada. Curie getting a nice 2-piece there. He is gonna be popping walls. It looks like Eclipse is just gonna try to hold this off for a little bit longer. Maybe get some little bit of stall time in so they can get one last contest.
30 seconds remaining.
Looks like that is exactly what would be happening. Houdini and Blake are going to be joining the fight. It looks like this is going to be their last contest this is going to be the last fight if Shimada cannot cross the point here. Phoenix getting picked off by Callum is not good. The Chappers doesn't connect. And Curie is going to be falling dangerously though. A huge shatter coming out from Houdini. Finally he shows up in this match. It is exactly what he needed. And his team needed it. 3 members of Shimada are left, and it's just Calimer now. And he's gonna be trying to contest with Shannon. Calimer is gonna die, and Eclipse is gonna be picking up one last person contesting for Shimada. It's just Curie at the moment. He has already used his majority of his wings. It looks like still the fight is going on. It is essentially over though. Shimada is going to lose it, and it looks like Eclipse is in a full hold, but it's a bit too late to show these signs of life. The match is already officially over.
0-0. Switching sides.
And will my prediction come to fruition, and will there be a 3-1? Eclipse trying to
I'm trying
show
to
a bit
do
of that.
something actually.
Trying to show some pride.
Stream this game.
So something useful.
And you gonna moan anymore?
You two just take the whole life for granted.
hear that Ginger is getting yelled at for his life decisions.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Curie gonna stay on this Widow with Calimer moving over to the Mei rather than what we've usually been seeing with Curie taking it over on that role. So they're gonna keep the same tank lineup and support lineup. They seem to favor the double meme heal unless Ashley's playing that Lucio, so this is something that might be very common for them coming into the later parts of the season. And on the side of Eclipse, it looks like they're going to be running that Bastion pirate ship. They're going to be missing Torgorn though, and with Phoenix taking the Hanzo in favor of that.
Yeah, they'll have double shield here.
And we are going to be on double shield. This is the first time that we've really seen this, except in the first map. When they ran
It's
it.
definitely scary when Chris is going to Symmetra.
Looks like the prep ship is going to be coming to fruition. They are going to be getting it. It's a huge pull backwards, never mind. An early wall coming out from Callum, but it's not going to really be effective here.
It's hard for Shimada to win a shield through here. They have way better shield break, like, way better.
And Curie is going to die to the Phoenix. This is... looks like the res is going to come out. That is such a good thing to bring out. And Machine is dying. This is Eclipse trying to push up. Callum dying as well. And a majority of the... Pablo going dangerously low. He needs to get healed up and he's gonna fall. They need to take care of Curie really fast before he can get any game-changing picks. They're gonna be mech chappers here. So it's essentially a 2.5 v 6. Looks like Chappers is gonna be taken out by Phoenix. It looks like this is gonna go towards Eclipse. They have the momentum, and it doesn't look like even with that pick on Blake, it doesn't look like Shimada's going to be able to stop him. And no, my prediction does come to fruition, and we get a 3-1 in favor of Shimada Samurai. Eclipse showing up on that last match, on that last map, and really putting in a good performance. This was a hell of a match from both sides, and they both deserve credit for what they did in it. Some big plays coming out from both of them on a multitude of maps, so it's something that this is one of these matches where you go back and you watch it, and the
score was 3-1 to Shimada Samurai's Fuel. 3-1.
The score just doesn't really define what actually happened in this match. It was a lot closer than what the score says, and it was so exciting to be able to watch and cast this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm literally chatting to my team as they're coming off, so I'm a bit quiet at the moment. But yeah, no, it's GG's. Very good series to watch.
Apparently, a 5th map wants to be played. I don't know about that one. My voice is shot. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on MVPs and things like that. So just give me a second. Results. Shimada Samurais.
Oh, they won a map 5. Oh, right, I've got a dip.
Who does?
Carissa and Callum won a map 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip as well. My voice is
Yeah,
shot.
I'm gonna head out. I'm literally quite tired. They're more than welcome to without me if they want to.
Send me everyone that played today if you don't mind. In match chat.
Yep, sure.
Are you doing all that stuff now then?
Yeah, I'm doing it all now, so you don't gotta worry about it.
Yo, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Really good game. Both teams show huge promise for the future. Goodbye.